Have you ever wondered how recommendation systems work? How does a website know to suggest that particular book you've been meaning to read or that movie that perfectly suits your taste? Well, one of the methods used to generate these recommendations is a technique called association rule learning. And at the heart of it is an algorithm known as Eclat. Eclat, which stands for Equivalence Class Clustering and Bottom-Up Lattice Traversal, is an algorithm that helps in finding frequent item sets in a transaction database, which in turn aids in generating rules for recommendation systems. So how does the Eclat algorithm work? Imagine a store with various items. Each transaction in this store is a set of items that a customer buys. The Eclat algorithm looks for combinations of items that frequently appear together in these transactions. First, it constructs a set of all unique items from the transaction database. Each of these items forms a singleton item set. Then, it calculates the support of each item set, which is the number of transactions in which the item set appears. Next, the algorithm groups these singleton item sets into larger item sets, each containing 2 items. It then calculates the support for these 2 item sets. The algorithm continues this process, creating larger and larger item sets and calculating their support until it can't form any new item sets. This is where the bottom-up part of Eclat's full name comes into play. It starts with individual items and builds up to larger item sets. But here's the key. Not all item sets are kept. Only those with support greater than a certain threshold are retained. This threshold is known as the minimum support, and it's a crucial parameter that determines the output of the algorithm. With these frequent item sets, the algorithm can then generate association rules, which are essentially implications of the form, if a customer buys this item, they are likely to buy that item. These rules can then be used in recommendation systems to suggest products to customers based on their previous purchases. In summary, the Eclat algorithm plays a crucial role in association rule learning. It's a simple yet powerful method for finding frequent item sets in a transaction database. It builds up from individual items to larger item sets, calculates their support, and discards those with support below a certain threshold. With these item sets, it can then generate rules that can be used in recommendation systems. So, the next time a website suggests a product you might like, you'll know that the Eclat algorithm might have had a hand in it. Understanding how it works not only gives us insight into the inner workings of recommendation systems, but also underscores the importance of data science in our everyday lives.